Alright, so I've seen a lot of videos on 2000 Dodge Cummins with the no bus code. I figured it out. Thanks to BD Diesel. No, I'm not sponsored, but I did call BD Diesel because I did buy the performance upgrade kit. And I ended up finding out what the issue was. The transmission governor solenoid goes bad on these. And what happens is the screens get plugged up. And I'll show you in a second. I'll turn this back off, no bus. I'm going to do the trick where you turn the key on, and I'm trying to hold the camera so that you can see while I press this at the same time as I turn it on. And there's a transducer upgrade you can get also with BD Diesel. And thanks to them, that I was able to find out, because he told one of the support persons told me that, okay, hold on, see if I can do this. Okay, I got my finger on the switch right there. Do the check. It's gonna be the 920 code. It's gonna be 921 999. That's the transmission shift solenoid. I don't know why everybody else keeps saying that it's the PCM, ECM, and all this other crap. It has nothing to do with the PCM. What it does, it's the transmission governor solenoid. And what I found out was when I installed it, it's a little bit loose. And so, oops. Try to widen this a little bit. There we go. Alright, so this is the upgrade one. You can't really see it. I'm going to wipe off the lens. Dirty ass mechanic hands. Gloves right now because I'm doing a transmission. But my hands were dirty earlier. So anyways, you can dim the light a little bit. This is your transmission governor solenoid. This is the performance one that I got from BD Diesel. And that's actually why I called him and ended up finding out myself. Because, let's see if I can get this to focus. Alright, so this whole block right here with the round thing and a purple connector, that's the governor solenoid. And then this is the transducer. And so, what happens with mine is when you touch it, okay, so now that it made that noise, there's not a good connection on it because this is self-grounded. And so what happens now, my ECM, oops, no, I still got the code. Alright, play with it one more time. Okay, just rotated it. So now, if you have the Dodge Cummins with the monitor, you'll see that it doesn't say CCD on this anymore, where your miles per gallon shit are. And so, as you're gonna see, I don't have my hands on it or anything. It's fine. There's no bus code coming up. And I'm just leaving it on right now to show you, but you gotta make sure all your ground connections and all your wiring's all good. If this doesn't fix it. But the 920 code and the 921 code is the transmission solenoid not responding with the ECM. It has nothing to do with the PCM or the engine control module. It's just, it's not completing the circuit because there's a diode inside the transducer that communicates with it. I'm going to show you the original one. This is a factory plastic one. And so this is the governor solenoid that I took out of it. This is the factory one. And what happens is metal shavings and shit gets buried up in there. Yeah, I sprayed off with brake clean so it looks nice and pretty right now. But this is the plastic one with the diode inside of it. And if you don't connect it on if you don't connect the upgrade one on correctly, you're gonna get the same issue I did. But this is the plastic one. These always break. These are junk. But all I did was I unplugged it, plugged this back in, plugged that one in. And I was playing around with it, and that's when I heard it click and it made that noise. And that's when the engine light went out. And as you can tell, I still don't have that no bus code. And my miles per gallon odometer is working. Yeah, I have this hanging down because I was looking at the wiring and shit. But because people told me, oh, you gotta check up in the ceiling. Oh, you gotta check this. You gotta check that. All this other crap like that. Yeah, my wiring's a little bit fucked up on my truck, but I just got done tearing all this apart. I went through and looked through all my wiring. I wasted so much time doing this shit. But on the Dodges, one other thing to note is right here there's this main connector that comes underneath the driver's side fender. I don't know if you can see it or not in the dark, but I'll grab my flashlight. You gotta make sure when you unplug these that there's no corrosion and stuff inside of it. And if you change your transmission governor solenoid and you're still having the same issue as me, just try wiggling it. It's just that's simple. That's how I figured it out, and I smacked myself in the head because I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. And yeah, I got the battery charger on there right now because I had this thing sitting all winter. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, but yeah, that was the easiest fix, and I couldn't get my my connector to work before, and I'll even turn it off. I'll move the solenoid around just to show you what happens when you got no communication on the OBD2, because that'll do it too. You won't get any communication with her. Fuck, I just put my flashlight. Okay. You won't get any communication on the OBD2 because it has to respond through the diode on there. And it'll say that there's no communication. And so I'm just going to move it back over here. And so that's probably what's causing it to click like that. Because it's kind of loose, but all I do is I put the little spring clip in there, and it should have been fine, but as you can tell, I don't know if the light's blinding it or not, it's wiggling a little bit. So I got to figure out how to tighten this down and secure it, and make sure that the engine light doesn't come on after I secure it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you, BD Diesel, for giving me the advice and help, and hopefully it'll help a lot more of you guys out there. Have a good one.